Alright, so the second deck that we are playing today is a new take on the Tyranitar Moltres deck. We're kind of revisiting some decks, we're going to play some new stuff later, but the last time we played Tyranitar Moltres, it felt really, really powerful, and we played it as a Pokestop deck, meaning there were, I think, one or two, but not a whole lot of supports. We were just trying to cycle through our deck into the graveyard, discard pile, and put everything out that we could. So this time I wanted to try it as a Pokégear deck, meaning supporters are included. I'm not sure if this is going to be better or worse. That's kind of why I wanted to feel it out, see what feels better, because some Pokemon are better with items, and some Pokemon are better with supporters, and some want a nice mix of both. So let's see where this one ends up. For those of you who haven't seen it before, we are going to be playing with Galarian Moltres V. So this card says that once during your turn, you may attach a dark energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon. You can't use these, more than one of these, so if you have a bunch of Moltreses, you can still only use it once. The difficulty with that ability is finding out how to get the energy into the bin. So in this case, we're playing with Greninja, and we're playing with 3 Professor's Researches to try and do that. Tyranitar is just a powerful Pokemon. It's 2 energy and does 230 damage, so it's just a good one. Your favorite card? Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so ultimately, that's the plan. It's pretty simple. Let's see if it works. When you say your favorite card, AOG, do you mean Tyranitar or Moltres? Which one's your favorite? Alright. Cheers, Tatas. Yeah, we've won a lot of coin flips today, y'all. Do we want to go first? I honestly don't remember. But we're playing with supporters, so we're going to default to no. Moltres, nice. It's so good. Galarian Moltres V is such a good card. Big agree. Big agree. There's a lot of good Tyranitars, but that Galarian Moltres V is just top tier. And this art, oh. Like, if this bird descended upon you from the heavens, you'd just be like, might give up. Might give up. You win. Ooh, a Blissey, huh? Okay, opponent's doing something weird. Maybe this is their backup plan to whatever else they're doing, and it's the one basic they drew? Maybe they're in for a world of hurt. V-Guard energy is annoying, and I don't appreciate that, Blissey. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the Nest Ball here. Grab a Squawkabilly. We're gonna Arven here, and get a VIP pass, well as our Choice Belt. So, this undoes the VIP, or the V-Guard energy. Okay, now we're gonna grab a Larvitar. Probably another Moltres, actually. That there. The question becomes, do we want to just squawk? Let's just squawk and seize these 2 energies and really, really, really hope we draw one. We should draw an energy. We did. Okay. And we got another VIP pass, so we can get our other Larvitar. Okay. This. Conceal the cards here, see what else we can hit. That's honestly fine. And, yeah, end the turn. Solid first turn. Very solid first turn. This is quite the, Hey, no, we're not a Pokestop deck anymore. Put that away. Stop putting V-Card energy on your Blissey. And a Bravery Charm. That is a thick Blissey. Blissey with, like, 3 Cs. Ha! Okay, now wait, actually they want to do that because now they're going to hit us and get a bunch of energy back. Okay, alright, they're a Blissey deck, which is weird. You don't normally see that. It's not unheard of. It's just not something you normally see. I'm intrigued. Ow. We've been blasted. Okay. Ow is a good interpretation of that. We're not dead yet. We have a plan here. Let's start with this and see what happens. Okay. So we are going to Dire Flame Wings onto this one so that we can get the energy up there. I'm going to put an energy here. We're gonna Ultra Ball this Nest Ball and probably this other. Let's Ultra Ball one of these energies. We don't need this many. Grab Tyranitar. Energies are in my bin. Okay, so we're gonna try and not put any more energy in the bin at this point if we can help it. Okay. And they're healing. What's up, Kano? Welcome back. Let's see with the bunch of seeds. They are just all on a... This is weird. You don't normally just see, like, a Blissey deck, right? Like, it's... I'm not saying it's bad. But it's certainly weird. And they're just, like, all healing and energy. Okay. Oh. Okay. They have any more healing? Okay. Tyranitar is not a V, so Tyranitar doesn't have to worry about the V-Guard energy. Oh. Yes, yeah, Pokemon surely doesn't have a favorite child. You're not wrong about that. Let's just do this and, yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat them. Maybe so Tyranitar is gonna get another hit off, which means we're gonna have a Moltres ready. So maybe we do get to beat them. It kind of depends if they play out other cards on their bench, right? Okay. So this is probably another Blissey, which is problematic for us. Yeah, they're just a Blissey deck. Wild. Yeah. Fourth Blissey? A Spiritomb, okay. Okay, that's annoying because that takes away our Moltres' ability. And Mimikyu. Okay, so they're just a hose God cards deck. I respect that. I honestly respect that. It's gonna work on us because we're playing with God cards. God's favorite child. That's pretty good, Kano. Okay. Ow. Huh. I don't think we can win this one, y'all. The math doesn't seem to check out here. Huh. I mean, might as well just, like, go out fighting, right? But I don't think we can win this one. Yeah, because when we knock out this Blissey, which we were really close to doing, all they have to do is put in Mimikyu, and we don't have an answer for Mimikyu right now. Dang. Dang. What can you do? Aren't people getting bored of Charizard? You'd think so, right? It feels like it's one of those things where it's like Charizard is famous because it's worth so much money, and Charizard is worth so much money because it's famous, right? Like, it's just the OG one that everybody wanted, and so because of that, it was there first, and it's never going away. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I like Charizard, too. I think Charizard's a cool Pokemon. I just agree that it's weird that it's, like, always that one. Okay. So one thing I will say, this is working on us, and it's still pretty good against, you know, like, God cards, their deck would get hosed by our fighting deck. Not that it's a contest, and I'm not bitter. Okay, I don't know if there's any more Tyranitars in our deck. I think there's one. So let's see if there's a rare candy in our deck. There's not. Okay, never mind. Alright, we're gonna take this Blissey out just to show him we mean business, and then we're gonna probably lose. Woo! Yeah, big agree, Lena. Big agree. Okay, I was hoping for a rare candy there. Through all those too? Oh, we are through all those. Never mind. Yeah, this Spiritomb, this Mimikyu beats us. The Blissey does too, but the Mimikyu also beat us opponent. I mean, it's a fun way to just play with all your special energy. I'll give him that. That deck doesn't look not fun. It just looks boring. Hey, it's Tyranitar. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, that Iono was... Okay. Lots of power. One could almost say unlimited. You're wrong. GG, opponent. We just don't have a way to get back at this. That's the unfortunate part here. We don't have another Pokemon ready. If we did, we might have a shot here, but this this Spiritomb stopped any of our future Moltreses from being able to do the thing anyways, and we got through so much of our deck that, yeah, we just kind of lost. It's quite possible, I see. This could just be a stall deck. Right, like, Blissey is a big Pokemon. That one's hard to get through. And they get to play with all their Bravery Charms because all their Pokemon are basic. Now, another thing, their deck also gets incredibly hosed by the Flying Pikachu. But that's a pretty rare card. Most people aren't playing with Flying Pikachu. But if you run into this a lot, play with Flying Pikachu. I will actually just go ahead and lose. GG, opponent. Oh, here it is. And then GG, opponent. Not bad. Not bad. Woo! Quagsire! Okay, King of Misclick. Let's see that. My Lucky Star shining today. That's a great name. That's a good tag to have with that name. Yeah, Stall is kind of... I can see not liking Stall. I haven't put together a deck that does that yet. Maybe one day. The problem is, I don't think Stall's very good content for a stream. Because it's like, everybody watch while I do nothing. Yeah. I mean, it's a viable strat. I just don't know if that's good content. No, Tatas. Now, you can't be the very best if you give up. Alright? You can't give up. Okay. It's not the worst start we've had. It's not the best. No give up, Tatas. No give up. You can ungive up as easily as you gave up. Alright, next playlist. Let's put on Dell because we can, and I like Dell. Okay, Lost Zone. Makes sense with the Giratina sleeves. I don't think anybody answered that question or I would have changed it, but I'm curious what y'all think. And that does include snacks, by the way. Snacks collectively throughout the day, in my opinion, can be constituted as a meal depending on how heavily one snacks. That's a good draw. We needed that. Let's be honest, we need that to be that, yeah. Yeah. I might regret this, but we would need a switch. And... yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna make them put this Gumpy back because they don't want to. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, it's just the one. Lena, I always change it to be like, what's the question of the day until somebody answers it. Potatoes aren't a meal, Tatas. Potatoes are a food. Do you prefer breakfast potatoes or lunch potatoes or dinner potatoes? Breakfast potatoes would just be hash browns, right? I would consider lunch potatoes probably like tater tots. Yeah. Dinner potatoes, that's all the potatoes except for hash browns. You could have tater tots for dinner. Y'all think I'm saying fighting words, you let me know, but I would consider, you know, snack potato. Oh, potato chips. That's a good call. Really, really wish... I don't know if we're playing with judges, but I hope we are, because I kind of want to judge their hand away. They've been... Judge seems really good against Lost Zone stuff. Judge and Iono, because they spend so much of their resources building their hand up that if you can take it away, they don't have those resources to do it anymore. This is going to be a tough one, though. Sweet potatoes or sweet potatoes? Both are good. Okay, let's see what we hit here. Arven. Okay. We have a rare candy, right? We do, so let's grab that. I don't think we're going to need this choice belt. We really need to start hitting these. I don't want to concealed cards this one away. It feels weird to do, but I definitely want to do that. Okay. Mashed potatoes. That's alright, Tatas. Second prize. Sorry. Prize card. What do we get? That's a good prize card. Here you go, my potato. I've got too many gold cards. No, I love all my shinies. That's why I do this. I like the shinies. They're so pretty. Okay, them using Colress is interesting. Like, they're up to 13 cards. They also ditched a Mirage Gate. The difficult part of this game is actually about to start, which is where they start attacking us with Mirage Gates and stuff, because they're at 8 out of the... They only need 7 for Mirage Gate, and they only need 10 for this one. However, we've already started attacking, so I don't know. And we have a Professor's Research, and they're not going to be Ionoing us here. Or judging us, so we get to keep our hand, so that's something. Could be worse. Okay. Two energy there. It's the 2 jet energies, and there's only 1 here. Okay, so they still have plenty in their deck. That's 5 total that we've seen now. Okay. That's a shame. That's a shame. This deck getting hosed by Path to the Peak is a little unfortunate because people are not playing Path to the Peak to stop us right now. They're playing Path to the Peak to stop other things, but we are getting hit by it, which is problematic. So I was going to say, like, okay, we can play Tyranitar out, put an energy on it, and start powering up this other Moltres, but we actually can't start powering up the other Moltres now. Yeah. Maybe we hit our Vacuum when we Path to the Peak here, or with our Professor's Research. Kind of all we gotta hope for that right now. So let's just hope for that right now. We did. All right, sweet. Squawkabilly. That, so we can Dire Flame here. We're gonna get this in while we can because they might be playing with more Path to the Peak. This is a lot of damage, so that's nice. Those weren't the worst things in the world to ditch. You know, y'all, in retrospect, after playing this a little bit, I think this deck needs to go first. I think we're going to start trying to go first here. It feels like we're always a half a turn behind. And that could be explained by us going second. There is no shiny shortage. You can't lie to me. You don't have a warrant here. These are my shinies. I'm like a Pokemon dragon. I hoard them. Okay, that was incredibly rude, opponent, and I don't appreciate you. Yeah. Especially because they have the Sableye, and they're just going to obliterate our bench after this. Ooh. Second Sableye, too. Because it's 12. Okay, so they can't one-shot this, but they can one-shot that. Okay, sure. They have to know it's just going to die anyways, but alright. I guess they didn't want to put their energies in the... there, they wanted to put them in the bin. Makes sense. To maybe take her reverse hollows, too. Okay. How many Moltresses are still in my deck? A non-zero number, so let's go grab one. In theory, I could have also just grabbed another Tyranitar there, but I actually think we kind of need to do this instead, because Tyranitar is going to mill us through our deck if we're not careful. Okay. Well, I messed up. We should have grabbed the Rare Candy. I can count. Well, now we're going to grab that instead. It's just as good as a Rare Candy, if not actually just as good as a Rare Candy. This does mean they have to do the Sableye in response. However, I really should have been thinking, I just threw this game. I don't know if it matters, but we did just throw this game a little bit. Because if I had got the Rare Candy, this would have been taken out of Sableye range. And I didn't, right? There's the Moltres. It's too late, though. We needed it last turn. We needed to start building up on it now. Yeah. That's a shame. If I had been smart, we could have been not dead here, because they wouldn't have taken a price card with what they're about to do. Dang it, Bobby. I am the true king of misclick. And hey, we say these things and we repeat them because if we think about it next time, we won't make the same mistake, right? Like, playing a card game is a constant learning experience. Always try to get better. Always figure out what you did wrong and why you did it. I do, actually. It's called a birth certificate. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. They just need 2 turns. Well, you know, in retrospect, well, no, because if I had Moltres, we would have used it and put an energy on it last turn. And then we would have put an energy on it this turn and it would have been ready. So, I did mess up. We need to not cut any corners and be truthful. We messed up, chat. And because of that, we have lost. Yeah, alright. Alright, GG opponent. Ah, dang it. That one's on me. I stopped doing that. Yeah. One of the things that I really, really like about card games that also is kind of the harder part is that you don't typically lose the turn you think you lose. You usually learn a little bit before that, lose a little bit before that, and it's hard to learn when you lose, and speaking is tough. Yeah, but yeah, it does. Yeah, it counts colons as always part of an emote, which is weird. Tell yourself to get good. Their deck was better. That was some BS. I gotcha. I do those too. I say that all the time. Y'all have heard me rage about the Charizard deck enough times now. Okay, hopefully we get to go first. I might actually... Let's evaluate our deck a little bit after this, because now that I know we want to be going first, I think that's going to change how we play a little bit, besides us going first. No, I want to go first, Fuji Apple 402. I said it. I was very clear. Okay, as far as going second, this isn't the worst thing we've seen. Really not the worst thing we've seen. What are your feelings about the Zard deck? Oh, well, just let me tell you. Let me tell you. I think it's a good deck. I really do. I think the Charizard deck is fine. I don't really like the Charizard Arceus Pidgeot deck, because that, to me, is just a lot of... That shows how much enabling stuff they've been printing, because you have one card that's, let's be honest, a little too powerful. The Charizard card is very powerful. It's just a little too powerful. It only becomes, like, oppressive when your whole deck is built around getting that one card out, right? That's when I start to be like, this is a little much. But I'm not an expert. I'm not even a Pokemaster yet. I want to be the very best. It's a bit overtuned. It really is. And another Lost Zone deck. Alright. This is a different one because they have different sleeves. See if we can beat this one. Wiggles, don't make a mistake this time. See 3 steps ahead. Be the smartest person in the room like a magician. Okay. Is it my turn? Taking some actions to take actions. Alright, sure. Opponent made a misplay a little bit, I guess. And that's why we don't play cards out unless we need to. That's a really good draw, actually. That's a really good draw. That means we don't have to use this Ultra Ball to get that. We can use this Ultra Ball and ditch these 2 things to get a Larvitar. Now, it sucks that we're going to be ditching this Tyranitar, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's still correct. Okay. We do this to see what we hit. We hit nothing. We do this to see what we hit. We hit something. Well, ain't that just awesome? It's fine. It's fine. I can't do this, though, because we have 2 of our rare candies. And if we do that, we're just going to have to say goodbye to Larvitar. So, sad. Not the luckiest turn of events there, but what can you do? Here we are. Right here, right now. Doing what we can do. Words are hard. Simp7, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. You play Darkrai V-Star? You mean to pull those back? Now, Darkrai V-Star and Tyranitar might be an interesting build. I could see that. Let me write that down. Good shout out, Connor. Okay, the path to the peak is annoying because that was how we were going to get our last energy here. So again, we're getting hosed by a card that isn't I love this card. Where can you see the deck list? It will be up on YouTube after the game is done here. After the stream is done here. I put all of the deck lists in the YouTube comment. And you can actually see the previous iteration of this one, which was a Pokestop deck. Now, the previous iteration was from the previous set release, so there might be cards that aren't there yet. But we have played this one before as a Pokestop deck. Which, a Pokestop deck would have a lot more ways to interact with the Path to the Peak, y'all. So we need to keep that in mind, too. Thanks for bringing that up, Simp. That slipped my mind. Two of their Mirage Gates are in their Lost Zone already. That's exciting news for us. Well, that is like an actually worthless card. Now we have to do this because we have no gas. We have nothing else to do. So, rip that... Well, at least we drew one of these. We can't ditch the other one to the... Hold off on that. Let's see. Let's get another Larvitar here. Other Moltres out here. Wow, let's just hold on to that for now. We don't need it. Yeah, the company did get to see God. Pick number 4. Number 4 sounds lucky. Lucky number 4? I mean, that's not actually that bad. Is there one more rare candy in the deck? There is one more rare candy. Okay, lucky number 4 indeed. Now, if the rare candy's in here, it's not lucky number 4. It's number 4 betrayed us.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna cram it. That's annoying. Cramorant's really good. Oh, things are slipping out of our hands, chat. That's how the Lost Zone deck feels, right? It feels like you're just, like, slowly getting sucked into some sort of black hole. Some sort of lost zone. So speed is the way to beat their deck, and we did not do that. Honestly, if you have something that can start to attack for 70 after going first, like a Cramorant, that's a good way to beat them. Notable. I don't think I ever actually made a Giratina V Lost Zone deck. I might have to try that. I feel bad not... Like, I should... My goal here is to have, like, this sort of... Try everything out so people can see how it looks, see what feels right. And I get to play with all the fun cards, right? And, means I need to play with the broken stuff, too. Oh, no. Exactly. You have to beat it fast, Kano. Exactly. Well, that's a little scary. Now it's a lot scary. I don't know if we have a way back into this one now. No, now we don't. That's not technically accurate. They have to ditch energies to do this. Because they don't have 10, right? So they have to put 2 of their energies into that. Now that does unlock Star Requiem for them for next turn, but we're going to feed them a Larvitar so that if they want to waste their super powerful ultimate V-Star move, it's against a Larvitar. Right? So that's kind of the best thing we can do right now is stall a little bit and hope they don't have a boss's orders. They always have a boss's orders, Wiggles. Well, you know what? You're right. Okay, the rare candy was not in our prize cards. We are not dead yet. Probably, but not necessarily. I used to, Kano, but I mean, that only really counts for stuff that's like the new, like if someone's new and they're playing like the decks that they give you, right? Most people, if you're changing your sleeves off of what they give you, you're either changing it to what you want it to be, like oh, I love, like, someone wanted us to have a Growlithe, so we have a Growlithe right now, or you're changing it to try and mess with people. So I think it's a little too hazy to do that, personally. Kano's question, for those of you who didn't see it, was, do you take their sleeves into consideration when you're playing? Typically no. However, sometimes you can tell if they have a certain sleeve, it's like, okay, they've been playing this for a while, or this is a sleeve that came with a certain set that released, like a bundle. Very rude opponent. Very rude. Okay. Let's tap out and move on. And hopefully not play another Lost Zone deck. That's a good point. Tatas brings up a good point. Right when the season changes, it probably is more helpful. So yeah. I gotta do this. I just gotta do it. Hang on. Can I play Pathsard? Not today, but I can probably put something together. Like I said, I probably should play with the really good stuff, but I don't have one ready to play today now. Oh, and I forgot to make the changes. Darn it, deck. Darn it, Wiggles. It's not the deck's fault, Wiggles. Take full responsibility, Wiggles. I'm still going to try to go first. Or we're going to let them pick if we go first or not. Cool. I mean, we got really lucky with our coin flips during the last set, so... You got it, Tatas. Pikachu Player 98, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, we're going second again. Which is fine. Fine. I realized I don't have a button here to pull up the playlist. Oopsie. Welcome, welcome. Today we are, the first deck we did was trying to find a good iteration of the Shaman Executor deck that we were working on. Now we're doing Larvitar Tyranitar Moltres, taking that from being a Pokestop deck to a Pokégear deck. Next up, we're doing Absol Zoroark, which is going to be fun, and then Slowking Altaria. So we're brewing up some fun things today. Yeah. Sunday's our fun day here. We brew decks for most of the streams, but Sunday's the long stream, so you have found us at a good time. Okay, so Arven's going to start us here. We went second, which is actually really nice for us here. Let's do that. Let's grab the Choice Belt just because we can. Want to be as efficient as possible. So, we need that. We need that. Oh, wait, no, it's this thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, new plan. I shouldn't have put that energy there. That was a mistake. Mistakes happen, but that was a mistake. Notably so. Alright, let's hope we get a vacuum. If we get a vacuum now, though, we're actually kind of... Stop drawing both your professor's researches in the same hand, Wiggles. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, yes, Pikachu player. That's, what's the exclamation point rule? The golden rule here is that it's better to look good than to play good. Because, yeah, I just like the shinies. Yeah, I definitely collect the pretty things. Pretty cards and mediocre plays. There we go. It's... Yeah. I didn't pick that command name. Blame Tatas. Yeah, that's not the Scary Toad scroll? Oh my gosh, that's what they're doing. That's hilarious. Okay, so their actual goal here is to just keep our Pokemon from having energy. That's funny. That's funny. I know, right? I am the athlete. Oh, you mean the new Larvitar? The one where it looks like it's eating the pile of, gravel? What's up, athlete? Yeah. That's true, they might play both of the Toad Scrolls. You're not wrong. Oh, and we're weak to grass. Huh. I mean... Sure? I don't think that's where you want to be sending those, opponent. But I appreciate it. Doesn't really matter there. Grab another... Actually grab Greninja here. I mean, if they want to do this, they're actually still helping us a little bit. It's going to kill our Moltres ever so slowly, but it is still helpful. Okay, and then we're going to do this. Okay. Well, that's a little annoying. We're not going to vacuum this yet because we can't attack this turn with it. But let's do this to posture like we're really trying to take over here. Think we should probably Ultra Ball these two things away at this point. Let's go grab our Pupitar. That way we don't need a Rare Candy. Now they're less likely to put it here. That is true, but what can you do? Okay. Opponent's brewing something too. Tails? Yeah, Tails. Okay, that means they can't get the Cherrim. That's exciting. What originally got me into Pokemon? Youthful curiosity. Ooh, I think. I started playing Pokemon when my sister was playing it actually when I was a kid. She was playing Red and Blue. She was playing Red, so I got Blue. And been playing ever since. Not the card game, but, you know, the regular game. We're going to put Squawkabilly out front here. It's unlikely that they're going to be able to knock us out. And I really want the Squawkabilly to be able to escape for 1 energy. Pulling Toedscruel back out. Okay. Now I can't retreat for free anymore, but I'm curious where they put this. Probably putting it on a Greninja, I would assume. Yeah. This is an interesting strategy. I'm not going to say good, but I will say interesting. Let's hold on to that. That's our last piece of gas right now. Now we have this to ditch to the Lost Vacuum. Again, the reason I'm not doing it this turn is because we can't attack, right? So all we'd be doing if we use the Lost Vacuum, ditch the VIP Pass to go to the headquarters, and then pass the turn is giving them a chance to play another one they have out of their hand, which would then let them draw more cards. They would have it back down, and then we wouldn't have our Vacuum anymore. So we're saving this until we can actually do something. I was playing Pokemon before I discovered alcohol, to be fair. We did the giveaway, right? Oh, we didn't. I am so sorry. We should have done that. I'm going to go ahead and pull that now. Because, Lena, congratulations. I should have done that previously. And I'm going to do the giveaway for the next one. Congratulations, Lena. Okay, so... Alright, we are going to do it now because we're going to be professors researching here. So we're going to do this now. Get rid of that. Hopefully we draw a switch. Okay, we do get to do an attack at least, so it could be worse. Okay, we got to hit him. We got to take a prize card. It is you again. Congratulations, Lena. Okay. The switch is actually a good draw now. Because we might... If they pull out a Toedscruel EX, which I think is what they're going to do. That's interesting with the Toedscruel deck. I don't hate that. Channel point voting. You mean like the Gambos? I have. The issue with that, and this isn't like a definitive we're not going to do it or we are going to do it. Okay. The issue with that is that I don't always play every game out if I feel like we've lost. There's a lot of RNG with it, and so that's one issue. The mods would have to run it because I can't do that and the giveaways and everything else. And two, he says as he holds up his third finger. I just haven't done it. We used to do it for Hunt, so I mean we could. It's a kind of if you can convince one of the mods to do it, it's up to them. Okay, they're gonna let us take out this Cricketune, which is very nice of them. Let's Arven for an Ultra Ball here. Ditch one of these and one of these. Grab a... No, I will not, actually. Okay. Awkward. All my Moltreses are gone. All my Moltreses are in the prize cards. Noted. Alright, I take it all back. Oops. Take this out, then. That's a good point, Tatas. Thank y'all for all shouting out about being willing to help. I appreciate y'all. Hey, okay, the Moltres. They're really, really hoping that they're like pulling for this Toad Scroll. That's kind of their last way to win this one. It is a good way to win it. So we just kind of have to hope they can't do it. And they're going to start to power up the back ones. They're going to be putting us to sleep here, I think. Appreciate that, Icy. Okay, we are awake now, so they put us to sleep and it didn't matter. Now let's do this here. Put an energy here. Dire Flame wings it, so we are good to go. I believe we're set here at this point. We're going to actually escape rope here, or switch. Let's just switch here. I don't really want to keep discarding the top of my deck, if we can help it. And the card that they're pulling for is an EX, not a V, so having the, risking our Choice Belt doesn't really matter here. Do they draw it? Nope, alright. Doing what damage they can, I respect that. That. Keep hitting them while we can. Pretty standard stuff. We can get one more hit off without dying, although if they hit us with the other Toad School, we can't. Hey look, another Moltres. Yay! Okay. I did not see that, so thank you for that, Kano. I will do that after this game. You got it, buddy. Thank you for the shout out there. I miss things all the time. Woo! Alright! Opponent saw the writing on the wall, realized that the writing said you're doomed, and left. Alright, let's do the coin. Okay, wait. Let's do the coin first, before I forget and do other things. Okay. Which coin would you like? I will scroll slowly. We have enough coins. If you see one that we don't have, we can get that one. Just let me know which one you want. See anything catching your fancy there, Kano? Alright, we're gonna scroll back up. Let me know if you see one. If you don't see one, we can redeem you of your channel points. It's up to you. Tyranitar coin, you got it. Let's see, where is that? I think we just got that one recently, right? That was... Yeah, Tyranitar coin, heck yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let me start the giveaway for the last game with this deck. Boom. Do our collection here. Tier 35. Woo! 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 Crystals. We are rapidly approaching enough to buy our second Exodia, y'all. I'm so excited for that. So excited for that. We got some credits. Alright. Is it one more day and then I can get Exodia? Yes, so close. So close. Alright. Last game with this deck. For today. I have a good feeling about my deck. Well, I have a bad feeling about your deck. Oh, no worries. You don't have to thank me. I appreciate that, though. I do that for y'all. Okay, I wanted to go first, but now it's not our decision again. Again, we won a lot of coin flips earlier today, so we can't be too mad. Just a little salty. Like finely ground iodized salt. Your body needs a little salt, chat. Just a little bit. No, I wanted to go first! See, that's too much salt. Take it down. Take it back. There we go. Okay. Not the best starting hand. Not the worst. It kind of depends what this Pokégear pulls us. Okay, alright, I see. I'll let you cook with that. See what you're cooking there. This song has been an obsession of mine recently, chat. I love this song. It's Overwatch. Amen, Lena. Amen. Definitely gonna be playing some Overwatch later. Get the full daily recommended dose of salt and rage. I like to keep my blood like I keep my life, a high-pressure situation. Hey, that's not a, Path to the Peak. We're finally playing against somebody who's not. I am a support main. Okay, they're gonna be fleet-footed. Okay. Arven, oh, that's like the worst one. Okay. Alright. I choose you, Marie. Uh-oh. I need heal. Oh, that's right. Oh, Pikachu player, you're right. That was stupid. I appreciate that shout out. Hey, I know these aren't your words. These are my words. But hey, dumbass, they have a beach court. Oh no. I can say that because that was a dumb thing to do. Hey, stupid. Oh no, free retreat. Whoops. I am Athlete. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's a lot to read. There's a lot to read. Beach Court makes basic Pokemon have one less for their retreat cost. So I pulled a basic to the front that has a 1 retreat cost, so I just wasted a resource. Oops. Okay, this isn't gonna kill it, but it's something. Ditch that so we can have an energy in the bin. Wait, why can't I use this? What? No, there's an... Oh, it's because it's the vacuum. It didn't go to the bin. Oh my god, I'm so bad at Pokemon. I am so bad at Pokemon. What's up, Error Gaming? You're in the right place with a name like Error Gaming. Oops. Welcome, welcome, new player. I just made a mistake, so we're also pretty new here. Don't worry about it. That's okay. Honestly, this I'm actually ready to be done with this one, and oh, we could have lost it, but we didn't have a way to get that energy into the bin. I don't think we had a professor's research, did we? We had to get the energy in the bin to have Moltres be able to cheat it to have 3 energy and not die. There was the problem. So yes, I didn't concede. I lost. That's different. I got knocked out very badly. Okay, so let's do the wrap up on this deck and then move on to the next one. That's a good name, Eric. Gave a very good name for that. So one of the things we were testing with this deck was, did this feel better than the Pokestop version? And it didn't. I'm gonna be completely honest. The Pokestop, not only did it have better ways to get things into the bin, it also had the Pokestops to replace other stadiums. We kept getting hosed by Path of the Peak. That happened multiple times because we're kind of really relying on Moltres here. And not only do we get hosed by Path of the Peak, we also lose to the basic the Spiritomb that prevents basic Pokemon Vs from having abilities. So this deck is kind of in the worst spot it's ever been. Tyranitar is still really great and a powerful card, but you really need to find a way to utilize discarding 4 cards. You can't just win in spite of that every time. You want to be able to utilize that, and I don't think this deck does anymore. So I would probably not do this one again, or if I did, I'd make some changes. The Pokestop one's a lot better. A lot better. So yeah.